Sara sat on the edge of her bed, staring at the eviction notice in her trembling hands. Her world was falling apart. After losing her job, her savings had run dry, and now she faced the reality of losing her home. She had tried everything, sending out resumes, attending interviews, and praying for a breakthrough. But nothing seemed to work. Tears welled up in her eyes as she looked around the small apartment she had called home for years. She felt lost, abandoned, and hopeless. In desperation, she reached for an old, worn-out Bible that her grandmother had given her when she was a child. She hadn't opened it in years, but something inside her urged her to seek comfort within its pages. Flipping through, her eyes landed on Jeremiah 29:11. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Sara read the verse over and over again, letting the words sink into her heart. Could it be true? Could God still have a plan for her, even in this dark moment? She wiped her tears and continued reading, finding strength in verses like Philippians 4:6-7. "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." That night, for the first time in weeks, Sara knelt beside her bed and poured her heart out to God. She asked for guidance, for strength, and for a way forward. The next morning, she woke up with a sense of calm she hadn't felt before. Instead of fear, she felt peace. She decided to take one more step of faith. She picked up her phone and called an old friend, asking if they knew of any job opportunities. To her surprise, they did, an opening at a non-profit organization that helped struggling families. Within days, Sara had an interview, and within a week she had a new job. Not only was she able to pay her rent, but she was also in a position to help others going through difficulties just like she had. Looking back, Sara realized that in her darkest moment it wasn't just luck that had saved her, it was faith. The Bible had given her the hope and strength she needed to keep going, and God had opened a door she never expected. With her Bible still on her nightstand, Sara knew one thing for sure: she was never truly alone.